Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dive. And he cuts it back right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Pass play coming here. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down.
60 Maverick.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, hunt.
From the pistol, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking middle, he's going to air this sucker out. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Come on.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a
Let's go now.
And 10 yards.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
This might be a free play for him. Complete to St. Brown. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
19 Lions. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 6. Keep the broadcast. Drop 50. Ready, right?
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At their
The play fake, he'll throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Ready? Set up. 70 Timberwolves.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They are throwing it again. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down. Sticking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10.
This time it's a passing play. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Look at that power. Deep left side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Sends this to the end zone. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 21-zip already. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Henderson here from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now, Allen. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Switch. Yes, ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Dadrian Taylor Deverson getting there for the tackle. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Working quickly here.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Check pink.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Young working from the gun.
At the 19-yard line.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Cardinals 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in a hurry up here. The throw again, it's Allen. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's another Vikings.
On 1st down, Allen. It's inside the 10. He's got it near the 10. He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. To the air again, Allen. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Allen gonna throw again. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st down, play action. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Henderson on his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
On the jump. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
70 tempo. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throw here. 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Allen now on 1st down. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals 40.
Now Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 68.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Now.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get it back. A huge play continues. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Vikings approaching win number 7 on the year. Option give to Henderson. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Sticking with Henderson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll go. Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the